Hi, I'm JDE Eisenberg with the JDE Law Firm. I'm a business litigation attorney, which means that my business is to protect your business. Today I want to talk about why you need to incorporate your business. But first I just want to say, if you have any questions about what you hear today, you want to discuss a possible case, or just talk about your business, all you have to do is go to jdelaw.nyc/consult. That's jdelaw.nyc/consult to book a 10-minute phone or 30-minute in-person consultation. Now, why do you need to incorporate your business? First, I just want to say, by incorporate, I mean, it could be a C Corp, an S Corp, a LLC, a partnership, some kind of corporate form, business form. All right, and you need to really speak with an accountant to determine what is the best corporate form for you. But you shouldn't just be Joe Schmo doing business as, Greasy Mechanics Inc. or something. All right, you don't want to do that. And I'll tell you about this case to explain why. In a normal litigation case, if the corporation is separate, if it's a legal entity that has its own bank accounts, does its own thing, and you're not commingling funds, not using it as a personal bank account, if you're doing something along those lines, then the corporate entity will protect the individual entity. You can't get to the individual. But if you start commingling the funds, you can ignore that corporate entity and go after the individuals. Now, I have a case where my guy paid $100,000 to get his car fixed from a mechanic. This kid started up with his parents' money, started up a corporation, and it was incorporated. Started up a corporation. And it drops off at the end of the day, because they couldn't stay in business, dropped off a burnt out husk of a car back to my client. So I started a lawsuit. I alleged that they didn't keep to the corporate form. Okay? And after speaking with attorneys, speaking with one of the defendants, the individual defendants, I thought I was going to lose on that part. Okay? The business definitely screwed up. But the business is defunct. So if I can't get to the individuals, my client just can't win, can't actually see money at the end of the day. But then I sat down and I looked over their bank account records for years. I took that time. I went into it. Number one, they registered the corporate business account as a DBA of the person, even though it's its own corporation. Red flag number one. And then I start going through it. They're buying, and these aren't actual purchases here, but something like this. They're buying items from Groupon, 1-800-PRO-FLOWERS, gym memberships. And remember, this is a mechanic shop, okay? I can't wait. I have a deposition coming up in a couple weeks. I can't wait to actually ask about it, because if I can get them to admit, and they should, that none of these purchases are for the business, then I have a real good shot of piercing the corporate veil. That's what it's called, piercing the corporate veil. But remember, the whole point of this is, why should you incorporate? If you incorporate, if you have that corporation, that LLC, and you keep that separate, and the only time money goes to you individually is when you pay yourself as a member, an employee, something along those lines. And again, that's for an accountant to speak to you with. But you pay yourself from the corporation, and that's the only time, then if the corporation screws up, they can't get to you individually. Okay? Now, this isn't perfect in every circumstance or case, but that's why a corporation is its own legal entity. Because just because the corporation screws up doesn't mean you did. So, that is why you need to incorporate your business in some form or another. If you'd like to discuss this more, or just discuss business litigation in general, all you have to do is go to jdelaw.nyc/consult. That's jdelaw.nyc/consult. Once again, I'm JDE Eisenberg with the JDE Law Firm. I'm a business litigation attorney, which means that my business is to protect your business. Thanks for watching.